a-chasin the deer, chasing the wild deer and following the rove. Oh, my heart's in the Highlands, where'er I may go. Farewell to the Highlands, farewell to the north, the birthplace of valor, the country of worth. Where'er I may wander and where'er I may rove, oh, the hills of the Highlands forever I'll love. My heart's in the Highlands, my heart is not here. My heart's in the Highlands, a-chasin the deer, chasing the wild deer and following the rove. Oh, my heart's in the Highlands, where'er I may go. Farewell to the mountains high covered with snow, farewell to the straths and green valleys below, farewell to the forests and wild hanging woods, farewell to the torrents and loud pouring floods. My heart's in the Highlands, my heart is not here. My heart's in the Highlands, a-chasin the deer, chasing the wild deer and following the rove. Oh, my heart's in the Highlands, where'er I may go. Oh, my heart's in the Highlands, my heart is not here. My heart's in the Highlands, a-chasin the deer, chasing the wild deer and following the rove. Oh, my heart's in the Highlands, where'er I may go. That was My Heart's in the Highlands, a traditional Scottish song, which I arranged following mostly the recording, fairly recent recording by Fara. And I played it straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. In just a moment, I'll do a basic tutorial covering everything I just played. At the very end, I'll do a slow motion close-up play along that you might find helpful. But right now, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want over 1,000 more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each one with a link to its own free video tutorial and play along just like this one, then check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. Okay, now first, if you are a beginner's beginner, this is a very easy 3-chord song. You can forget about the interlude. That's the fingerstyle stuff. And all you have to do throughout the song, you can do down strums like this. That's it. My heart's in the Highlands, my heart is not here. My heart's in the Highlands, a-chasin the deer. It actually is a really lovely song when you play it that simply. I happen to have 5 fingers on my right hand, so I used 4 of them, I guess, to pick a pretty simple arpeggio, but I did. I only need 4 fingers because I only have 4 strings. Each finger has kind of an assigned string, right? I'm plucking the 2 closest to the floor. That would be strings 1 and 2. And then my thumb and my forefinger. So 1, 2, 4, 3. And until I get to the interlude, That's it. Well, actually, okay. In the chorus, I started doing something rowdier. I'll show you that in a minute. But you could do that throughout the whole song, too. You could do... My heart's in the Highlands. My heart is not here. Right? It's sort of in triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. Right? And then... second and third choruses, what I did is I threw in a strum. My heart is not here. And all I did is instead of this pluck, I went down with an index finger. That's it. And I did it where I felt like the emphasis was in the song, with every chord change. And then also at various places where there was a long time without a chord change. My heart is in the Highlands. My heart is not here. My heart's in the Highlands. A-chasin the deer. I guess it's the kind of the beginning of every measure, if you want to think of it that way. Anyway, that's it for the right hand until you get to the interlude. So let me show you now the simplest ever chord changes. There's only 3 chords in the chorus and the verses. Start with an A, right? And now normally I would drop an F sharp minor like this when you have it. D, I'm going to drop 2 more fingers. And I leave my A sitting there. I just leave the index finger. Because, in fact, throughout the entire song, other than the interlude, you can leave the A in place. You can leave it right there. You can drop a pinky for the F sharp minor, and then drop 2 fingers for the D, and pick them back up for the A. It's remarkable how little effort you need, and how little movement with your left hand, which is pretty awesome. Okay. So that's it for the chord changes until we get to the interlude. Now let me show you the interlude, and then we'll do a slow motion close-up play along. So, again, I called it arpeggios with fingerstyle. I didn't worry too much about the arpeggios. I just kept plucking whatever seemed appropriate. I just kept going like that. I just kept my fingers going with what, something closely approximating the arpeggio that we started with. But it didn't have to be that. My emphasis was on the high note. I wanted to hear this melody. Let me see if you can see both fingers. Sorry. That's the melody I was trying to get you to hear. And I did it while plucking the rest. So I basically only plucked the strings lower than the melody, if that makes sense. So I started with just 2 strings, the 2 closest to the ceiling. And yes, I'm playing, I think this sounds best with a low G ukulele. My dog has fleas, as opposed to a my dog has fleas. You can play it with a high G. I would just either skip the interlude or play it in a different way if you're going to do that. Maybe just play it with chords. You can do that. Right? If you want to just play that as the interlude, that would sound very, very nice on a high G ukulele. But I was kind of using my G string as a bass line. So I think that sounds better on the low G. Okay, so again, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do it once slow motion here, and then I'll go through the whole song. But so the attention is simply, I've got that melody I'm trying to form, and the rest of the plucking is lower than the melody. So I start with just 2 strings. And then I'm gonna drop my ring finger there to form that, right? And then the second string from the floor, so. And then I'm all the way up to the A string. I drop that for the melody, and to a D. Pick that up, back to the A, with only 2 strings, the two lowest strings. And now I'm dropping on the 4th fret because I'm going to go all the way up to this C sharp minor. Yes, this is also a C sharp minor, so is this. But I want to go all the way up to here because I want to hear that melody. And then I'm going to pick it up. That's all in the A string. And all the way up here. And that's actually an F sharp minor. Right? And then this is an E. Drop this. And back to a D. And now the melody's on the A string. Okay, I didn't write the entire thing because that would be a lot of work, but hopefully you can pick that apart if you're interested in playing that. Okay, now I'm going to play, I think I'm going to play from the intro clear through the interlude, slow motion, close up on both hands, so you can see what I'm doing with both of them, all of the things, because the fancier stuff is actually with my right hand in this. All right, from the intro in slow motion. 5, 6, 7, and... My heart's in the Highlands, my heart is not here, my heart's in the Highlands, a-chasin the deer, chasing the wild deer and following the rove. Oh, my heart's in the Highlands, where'er I may go. Farewell to the Highlands, farewell to the north, the birthplace of valor, the country of worth. Ere I may wander and where I may rove, oh, the hills of the Highlands forever I'll love. Here comes the strum arpeggio. My heart's in the Highlands, my heart is not here, my heart's in the Highlands, a-chasin the deer, chasing the wild deer and following the road. Oh, my heart's in the Highlands, where'er I may go. Now I'm going to slow down even slower. That's it. See you Wednesday. Bye.